Hello, everybody, and welcome to the channel. We got Game 5 of the 1905 World Series. And let's take a look here at the New York Giants. They've been hitting the heck out of the ball. Mike Dillon batting .438, Bill Delane batting .429, Art Delavan batting .400, George Brownie batting .375, Roger Bresnahan batting .333, Sam Maris batting .312. Dan McGann batting .286. Billy Gilbert batting .250. Christy Matthews has won both games for the Giants. And poor Joe McGinnity has lost both games. They both pitched 2 games, both pitching 18 innings. Christy having 17 hits against him, 15 strikeouts, and 9 walks with a 2 ERA. And Joe McGinnity, again, 18 innings, 15 hits, struck out 6, and he's walked 10 and got a 4 ERA. And for your A's, they're starting to hit the ball a little bit. You got Topsy Hartsey batting .429, Lord batting .400, Schrecken Grost batting .400, Monty Cross batting .286, Harry Davis batting .286, Lavelle Cross batting .214, and Seabold only batting $1.26. Poor Danny Murphy. He's only batting .067, 1 hit in this World Series. And the A's have done it a little different, pitching 4 pitchers in starts here. They've had Bender, Rube Waddell, Eddie Plank, and Andy Coakley all starting. And you got Rube Waddell and Eddie Plank picking up the wins for him. So let's get started here and take a look at the starting lineups for these teams. And for your visiting Philadelphia A's, leading off playing left field is Topsy Hartzell. And batting second is going to be Bryce Lord. Playing center field. And batting third, playing first base is Harry Davis. Batting fourth, playing third base is Lavelle Cross. Batting fifth, playing right field is Sock Seabold. Batting sixth, playing second base is Danny Murphy. Batting seventh and playing shortstop is Monty Cross. Batting eighth and doing the catching is Doc Powers. And batting ninth, making his second start here for the A's, is Mr. Charles Chief Bender. And for your hometown New York Giants, leading off, doing the catching is Roger Bresnahan. Batting second and playing right field is George Brown. Batting third, playing center field, Mike Delane. Batting fourth, playing first base is Dan McGann. Batting fifth, playing left field, Sam Maris. Batting sixth, playing shortstop is Bill Delane. Batting seventh, playing third base, Art Delavan. Batting eighth, playing second base is Billy Gilbert. And batting ninth, making his third start of this World Series, Christy Mathewson. Let's get down to the Polo Grounds and get this game started, folks. And like I say, you got Topsy Hartzell going to be leading it off for these Philadelphia A's, batting .429 in this World Series with 6 RBIs as Jamie joins us. Matthews against Bender. Yeah, it should be a good game, Jamie. And like you say, Christy Mathewson is going to be starting for the Giants. Hey, Ken. Yeah, I'm rooting for the A's too, Ken. You got Christy on the mound. He's third start. He's 2-0 in this World Series. 18 innings pitched, giving up 17 hits, just 4 earned runs. He struck out 15 and walked 9. And here's the pitch to Topsy Hartzell. So we take a look here at the Polo Grounds. here's the first pitch of the game. Topsy swinging at it. That's a ground ball down the first. Easy play for McGann. 1 up and 1 down here in the first. And that'll bring up Bryce Lord, batting 400. He's 6 for 15 on this series. Having a fine World Series. He's first pitch swinging. That's a ground ball down the third, over to first. And we got 007 and Buckshot in the house. And they might want to start taking some pitches here against Christy Mathewson. See if they can figure something else. Harry Davis is up. He's batting 286. He's got 2 RBIs in this World Series. And he's first pitch swinging, folks. So 3 pitches and 3 swings. And this one's high. This one's far off the wall. He's rounding second, headed for third, and he's a brown-eyed, handsome man. And why he slid in there, I don't know. It should have been a stand-up triple, but he slides in there safely. So with 2 outs now, A's are making some noise, and Lavelle Cross is up, batting 214 in the World Series. He's got 1 RBI, though. Can he get one here against Mathewson? And the first batter to take some pitches, there's the 2-1 pitch. Hit down the third, over to first. The Giants strand a runner at third. We go to the bottom of the first. Phillies nothing. Bresnahan, Browning, and Delane due up here for the Giants. Rogers batting 333 in this World Series. He's got 2 RBIs, and he'll be going up against Charles, the Chief Bender. He's pitched in 1 game, got a no decision. He went 7 innings, gave up 11 hits, only 1 earned run, walked 4 and struck out 4. See if Roger can get something started here for the Giants. Here's the 0-2 pitch to him, and that's looking at that one. That ball crosses the plate for strikeout number 1 for Bender. That brings up George Brownie. And he's batting 375. He's got a homer and 3 RBIs in this World Series. Here's the 3-0 pitch. Don't want to get behind on these Giants. And he walks them. So we had a strikeout and now a walk by Bender. Defense hasn't had to do nothing yet. And that brings up Mike Delone. He's batting 438. He's got 2 RBIs. Brownie down at first got excellent speed. See if he stays put. Here's the 0-1 pitch driven into center field. Easy play for Lord. That'll be out number 1. Hey, Clinton. I'm Christy Mathewson's pitching for the Giants, Clinton. So we got 1 out. Runner down at first for Mr. Dan McGann. Batting 286 with an RBI. Again, let's see if George stays put with his excellent speed down there. Here's the 1-0 pitch. He's off and running, and he's going to be out of there by a country mile. Yeah, hell of a matchup is right. And that'll end the inning. And we go to the top of the second. It's nothing. We got Seabold, Murphy, and Cross due up here for the A's. And Seabold's only hitting a $176. He's got 2 RBIs, though. So here's the pitch to Sox. 2-2 count. And he lifts that ball in the left field. Should be an easy play out there for Sam I Am. And he makes the catch for 1 out. Here comes old Danny Boy Murphy. Only hitting .067. He's 1 for 15, folks. Can he start doing something for these A's? Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he squares around the bunt right in front of the plate. Easy play for Bresnahan. And that's out number 2. 2 up and 2 down. And we got Monty Cross up batting 286 with an RBI in this World Series. And here's the pitch from Christy Mathewson. The 1-1 pitch. And that ball is lifted in the left field. Should be a can of corn. 1, 2, 3 goes the A's. We go to the bottom of the second. We got McGann, Maris, and Delane due up here. Let's see what old Dan McGann can do. He's batting 286 with an RBI. And he's first pitch swinging. These Giants ain't wasting no time. They're just swinging away here, folks. That'll be out number 1. Brings up Sam Maris batting .312. He's got 2 RBIs on this World Series. Here's the 1-0 pitch from Bender. And he squares the bunt down the third base, fires over to first, and that's 2 up and 2 down for the Giants. Yeah, this is Mike's version of the Polo Grounds, Clinton. It is a nice Polo Grounds, ain't it? Yeah, Mike's done a great job. And here comes Bill Delane batting .429 with 2 RBIs. Can he get something going here with 2 outs for the Giants? Here's the 0-2 pitch from Bender. And that's a swing and a miss, strike 3. The Giants go down 1-2-3. We make our way to the top of the third. Got the bottom part of the order due up. Hey, legends. And we got Powers, Bender, and then back to the top of the order in Hartzell. And Doc Powers, he is 0 for 3 in this World Series. Can he get off the snide here? Here's the 1-2 pitch. And that's a swing and a miss. Strikeout number 1, I think, from Christie. Yes, it is. And that'll bring up Chief Bender. He's 0 for 2 in this World Series. But you know what we say on this channel? We don't need no stinking DH. Here's the pitch from Christie. And Bender's first pitch swinging down the third. Nice play down there by Art. That makes 2 outs. We go back to the top of the order. And Topsy's 0 for 1 today. And here's the pitch. And it's a full count on him. And he drives that ball in the center field. Should be a can of corn now, and out he is. So the A's go down in order. We go to the bottom of the third. We got the bottom part of the order due up for the Giants. Delavan, Gilbert, and Mathewson due up here. And Art is batting .400 in this World Series. He's got an RBI. And he's first pitch swinging. These Giants aren't patient at the plate at all. That's a ground ball down the short over to first. And that'll be out number 1. That brings up Billy Gilbert. He's batting .250, but he has 3 RBIs in this World Series. Can Billy get on board here with a 1 out? Here's the 2-1 pitch. He took some pitches, and that ball is hit high. That ball is far. That ball is in there for a base hit up against the wall, and Gilbert's going to cruise on in the third. Again, why they're sliding, I have no clue. And he's got himself a triple. Now the Giants got a runner down in third with a 1 out for the man himself, Christie Mathewson. And he's batting a .167 in this World Series. He's 1 for 6. And the A's are going to bring the infield in, try to cut this run off. Don't expect much scoring, I guess. Can Christie help his own calls out? That's going to be a ground ball to the mound. Plays over to first, and he's in there safe with an infield hit. And we got first and third as Billy Gilbert was unable to score with that slow roller back to the mound. But now you got the top of the order and Roger Bresnahan up. And the A's are back playing in double play depth now. Can Bresnahan come through here, folks, and drive in the first run of this game? He's 0 for 1 today. And here's the 3-1 pitch. And that ball is hit back to Bender. And they get Gilbert down at third. He wandered off too far, folks. Double play. That was a line drive. I thought that was just a ground ball. Let's look at that again. Nice play by Bender. A line drive double play ball. And that ends the inning. And the Giants leave 1 on. And we still don't have a score in this game, folks. We got Lord, Davis, and Cross due up here for the A's. Can they get something going against Christie Mathewson? And here is the first pitch. And that ball is driven in the right field down the line up against the wall. And that's going to be a leadoff double. Start this top of the fourth for the A's. And Lord's got good speed down there at second. A single probably drives him in. Here comes Harry Davis. He's 1 for 1 today. And here's the 1-2 pitch. That ball is lifted in the shallow center field. That's not going to be deep enough to get the runner over to third. We got 1 out now. And up comes Lavelle Cross. He's 0 for 1 against Christie today. And here's the 0-1 pitch to him, and that ball is in the dirt. Down the third he goes. And we got ourselves a runner down at third on a stolen base, and Lord, 90 feet away from making the first run. Now, Giants are going to bring the infield in. Can Lavelle come through here? Here's the 2-2 pitch, and that ball is hit into right field. That's going to be a base hit. Let's look at that one again. And that'll score the first run of the ball game. And the Giants are up 1-0. That's a little better. I don't know why that ball was in foul territory on the original little glitch by Ootp. So we got Cross down at first now with 1 out, and the A's are up 1-0. Seabold's up, batting $167. Can he get off the snide here? He's 0 for 1 today. Here's the 2-0 pitch, and that ball's in the dirt, thrown down to second, and they got him out of there, folks. So that's 2 outs now and nobody on. Here's the 2-0 pitch. This is 3-0 pitch to Seabold. And that's going to be a ground ball down the third, over to first. That'll end the inning, but the A's score 1 and take a 1-0 lead here. And we got Brownie, Mike Delane, and Dan McGann due up here. George doesn't have an official at bat. Here's the 3-2 pitch to him. He walked his first time up. That's going to be an easy ground ball down the second. Murphy's up with it. Hasn't done much with his bat, but he's doing well out in the field. So we got 1 out now. And Mike is 0 for 1. Still batting .412 in this World Series. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he swings and misses. That's strikeout number 3, I think, for Bender. Yep. And Dan McGann's up now. He's 0 for 1 today. And he's first pitch swinging. He's not going to get struck out here, folks. That ball's hit in the right field, and that'll do it. The Giants go down 1-2-3. We get to the top of the 5th. The A's hanging on to a 1-0 lead. They got Murphy, Cross, and Powers due up. And Murphy's pitcher, I just realized, isn't correct. I hate that. I don't know why. Every game it seems like I got to go back in and switch that out, and I forgot to do it. So Murphy's 0 for 1 today. And here's the 1-0 pitch to him. And that ball is lifted in the left field, and that's going to be out number 1. No, it's not. That's going to be a double for him. Was that a home run? I guess that was a home run, folks. An inside the park home run. Nice job by him. And all of a sudden now, it is 2-0 A's. Let's look at that again. That was kind of weird. Cool. Didn't know that either, Clinton. Hey, Aaron, let's take a look at this inside the park home run, because that kind of was glitchy too. Yeah, still glitchy. It looks like the ball came from outside the park. Had me all confused. Yeah. Had me all confused. So the A's are up 2-0. Monty Cross is up now. Nobody on and nobody out. And he's first pitch swinging. And that is lifted in the air. In the infield, he's going to call for it. Billy Gilbert does. Makes the catch for out number 1. And that'll bring up Doc Powers. He's 0 for 1 today. Hasn't gotten a hit yet in this series. Here's the 1-2 pitch. And that's a ground ball down the first. Nice dive and stop, but unable to get Powers out at first. He's on with an infield hit. And that'll bring up Mr. Bender himself. And old Bender get Doc Powers probably in scoring position with a bunt. Oh, thank you, Ken. And here is the bunt. And that ball is bunted back to the mound. He throws over to first, throws that ball away. Christian Mathewson just made a huge error here, folks. Now we got second and third and only 1 out. And it looks like the A's might actually get the old Christy Mathewson today. Topsy Hartzell's up now, and he is 0 for 2. A base hit here probably drives into Bender with average speed down there. And the Giants are forced to bring the infield in. They're down 2-0. The way Bender's pitching, they don't expect to score many runs. Here's the 3-1 pitch. That ball's hit down the second. He looks the runner back to third and goes over to first for out number 2. So it'll be up to Lord here to drive in some insurance runs. He's 1 for 2 today. And here's the 0-2 pitch, and he looks at strike 3. So Christie gets out of the jam, only gives up the inside the park home run. It's 2-0 as we go to the bottom of the 5th. Maris, Delane, and Delvin due up here for the Giants. Sam is 0 for 1 today. He's first pitch swinging. These Giants are just not a discipline at the bat today. They see a pitch and they're swinging at it, folks, and that's a ground ball down the short. That's out number 1. See if Bill can be a little patient here and make Bender work a little bit. He's cruising through this game, and he's first pitch swinging. And that ball is lifted in the left field. Nice dive and catch out there by Topsy. Let's take a look at that, folks. He just robbed him of a base hit, that's for sure. Bill hits a nice ball in the left field, thinks that's going to drop. Topsy dives, makes the catch for out number 2. And when it's your day, it's your day. And we got Mr. Art up here. Let's see how artful he can be. He is 0 for 1 today. Here's the 1-1 pitch to him. And that ball's lifted in the left field. A lot easier play out there this time. And that'll do it. The Giants go down 1-2-3. We go to the top of the 6th. A's up by 2. We got Davis, Cross, and Seabold due up here. Let's see if they can add any runs here. And here's the 3-1 pitch. That ball is hit down the third. Easy play over to first. And that retires the first batter. We go to Lavelle Cross. He's 1 for 2 today with an RBI. And here's the 1-0 pitch to him. He hits that ball in the center field. Should be an easy play out there for Mike, and it is. 2 up and 2 down. It's up to Sock Seabold to keep this inning going. He's 0 for 2. I hear you, Clinton. Yeah, that's 2 pretty good, decent people there. Old Casey Stengel and ID. And here's the 0-2 pitch to Seabold. And he swings and misses, and that'll end the inning, folks. We go to the bottom of the 6th now. We got Gilbert, Mathewson, and Bresnahan due up here for the Giants. Bender threw 5 innings, only giving up 2 hits, struck out 3, and walked 1. Here's the 0-2 pitch to him, and that's a called strike 3. 1 down now. And Christy Mathewson's up. He's 1 for 1. He's got one of the 2 hits today, folks. It was an infield single. And he's first pitch swinging against Bender. And that's going to be a lazy fly ball in the center field. Out number 2. And we're back to the top of the order in Bresnahan. I know. I remember, bud. Yep. And here's Bresnahan up. He's 0 for 2 today. Can Roger get a 2-out rally started? He's going to look at a 2-2 pitch, and that ball is out of there. I didn't see where that went. Hold on. Let's take a look at that replay. That was a hot shot down to first, that's for sure. Sure, that ball got down there in a hurry. Giants go down again in order. We're back to the top of the 7th, the bottom part of the order. Murphy, Cross, and Powers. And Danny Boy got a inside the park home run his last time up, folks. So he's got 2 for 17 with an RBI. So here's the pitch to Danny. 2-1 pitch. He drives this in the deep right field. But that'll be called out there by George for out number 1. Okay, man. I like it. I like it, Clinton. Monty Cross is up now. He's 0 for 2. Can he get something going here for the A's? Here's the 3-1 pitch off of Christie, and he drives out into the gap in center and right field, and that's off the wall. He's in there with a double. So we got one out. Cross down at second, and the A's are already up 2-0. Doc Powers is 1 for 2. A base hit here should easily score Cross with his great speed out there. Here's the 2-2 pitch, and he swings and misses. A big strikeout by Christie. And that is strikeout number 4 for him. That brings up Bender. Can Bender do what his counterpart did in this game and get a base hit here? Here's the 1-0 pitch to Bender. And that ball might be hit out in the right field for a base hit. No, nice play out there by Gilbert. And that ends the inning. We go to the 7th inning stretch. Oh, did you? You're talking about that app review he did, Clinton? Yeah. Like I say, these people busting on APA don't even buy the damn game. I don't get it. Like I say, I ordered something. I ordered the 78 season in the master book. Yeah, I figured that's what you're talking. I ordered that on a Sunday evening, and then that coming Friday, I got the order. It was perfect. When he sent me the confirmation, it didn't have a tracking number. I emailed him. He sent me the tracking number, but the tracking number, I got it, and by the time I got the tracking number, the package was on its way to the house. I mean, I can't bitch. I can't bitch. Everything was in good condition. Like I say, I mean, I don't agree with some of their business policies, but I don't know their books. So I don't know what he needs to make money. I like to see him do sales and do different things. But as far as the game and getting stuff, I've never had a problem. Oh, exactly, Clinton. And a lot of people think that that's a big business since it's been around for 70 years. They don't understand that's a small 1 or 2 person job, too. Like I say, they think that's a big multi corporation running that. Yep, I agree. Alrighty, we got Brownie, Mike Delane, and Dan McGann due up here for the Giants, trailing by 2 in the 7th inning here. Chief Bender's pitching one hell of a game. Can he keep it up? Here's the 1-1 pitch. And that's going to be hit down the second. Easy play for Murphy. And that'll be out number 1. And the Giants are running out of outs now. Mike's 0 for 2 against Bender. Here's the 2-2 pitch to him. And that's a swing and a miss. And that's strikeout number 5. Bender is wheeling and dealing today. Yeah, I agree with you, bud. Yep. And here comes Dan McGann. He's 0 for 2 today. Can he get a 2-out rally started here against Bender? Here's the 1-2 pitch to him, and he looks at strike number 3, and that's 6 strikeouts for Bender through 7, folks. We go to the top of the 8th. The A's with a 2-0 lead in the top of the order due up here. Hartzell, Lord, and Davis. Topsy's 0 for 3. He's made a fine play out there in left field, though, the day that Rob a hit. Here's the 0-1 pitch to him, and that ball's hit to his counterpart in left field. Sam makes the catch, and that'll be out number 1. And that brings up Lord. Lord's 1 for 3 today. Can he get on base for Davis and Cross here? And he's first pitch swinging against Christie. And that ball's driven down the third, but right at Lord, and that'll be 2 outs rather. And that'll bring up Mr. Harry Davis. He's 1 for 3 today. And he's first pitch swinging against Mathewson. And that's going to be lifted in the shallow center field. 3-A down. That's a 1-2-3 inning. And that gives the Giants 6 outs to try to score 3 runs here. Maris, Delane, and Delavan do up here. Let's see what they can do. Bender's cruising through 7. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And that ball's lifted in the right field. And that'll be out number 1. As Lord makes the catch out there. Seabold makes the catch, rather. Bill Delane out now. He's 0 for 2. And he's going to be first pitch swinging. These Giants, like I say, don't waste no time when they get up to bat. And that's going to make an old Bender have an easy outing so far, folks. He hasn't hardly worked up a sweat. Art Delavan up now. He's 0 for 2. And here's a full count on him. See if he can take advantage of this. And he does. He drives that ball down the line in left field. It gets over the head of Hartzell. And he's headed into second with a 2-out double. That brings the tying run to the plate. We're going to have a pitch hitter in Sam Strang. He's 3 for 3 with an RBI. 3 pitch hits in this World Series. Yeah, it is a hell of a pitching game. What exactly, Ken? Old Bender's doing a hell of a job. Knew he had to. But we got a runner down in second in scoring position. And Sammy's up here. Like I say, he's a perfect 3 for 3 in pitch hits in this World Series. Here's the 3-2 pitch to him. And that ball's hit down the short, and they finally get him out. That ends the inning. The Giants are down to the last 3 outs. Can they keep this a 2-0 game? Christy Mathewson comes out for the 9th inning. He'll have Cross, Seabold, and Murphy to deal with. You can't give up any more runs here. Here's the pitch to Cross. He's 1 for 3 with an RBI today. Here's the 2-0 pitch. He lifts that ball in the shallow center field. And that'll be out number 1. And that'll bring up Sox. Sox is 0 for 3 today. He's batting only $150 in this World Series. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he swings and misses. And that is strikeout number 5 for Christie. So it's up to Danny Murphy to try to add some more insurance runs here in this 9th inning. Murphy's 1 for 3 with that inside the park home run. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And that ball is lifted in the foul territory. And Bresnahan makes the catch. We go to the bottom of the 9th. You got a pitch hitter probably for Christie. Then Bresnahan and Browning do up. And Frank Baumauer is coming off the bench. He's 0 for 1 in this series. Bender 3 outs away from giving the A's their first lead in this World Series. And here's the 1-1 pitch. And he hits Frank. Not what you want to do with a 2-run lead here, is bring the tying run up to the plate with a hit by pitch. Take a look at that again. Definitely wasn't done on purpose, folks. I think that's the first time in this game the Giants has gotten a leadoff runner on. We're at the top of the order now in Bresnahan. A's are looking for a double play here. Rogers 0 for 3. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And that's going to be hit down the second. It makes it through. And all of a sudden, the Giants have got first and second and nobody out here, folks. Hopefully the wheels ain't falling off the cart. George Browning's up. He's 0 for 2. Frank with good speed down at second. Roger with good speed at first. Here's the pitch to George. And he bunts that ball back to the mound over to first. That'll advance the runners. So the tying run's now in scoring position with 1 out. And that brings up Mike Delane. He's 0 for 3 today. Here's the 1-2 pitch from Bender. And that ball is hit into the gap in right field, and that's going to tie this ball game up, folks. And just like that, the Giants have come back and scored 2 runs and still got a runner in scoring position here with only 1 out in the bottom of the ninth. Are the Giants going to come back and win this game for Christy Mathewson after all? That brings up Dan McGann. Mike out there with excellent speed. A base hit will win this game, that's for sure, folks. Poor Chief Bender goes 7 innings, 8 innings in the third. Doesn't give up a run and gives up 2 runs in this ninth inning so far. Here's the 1-2 pitch. That ball is hit in the left field. He has to hold up to make sure that ball drops. And all of a sudden, it's first and third. Now the Giants and their bats have come alive. And the A's can't believe what they are seeing. That brings up Sam Maris. He's 0 for 3. And I'm surprised the A's does not have the infield in here, folks. What are they thinking? You got to cut the run off. That's the winning run. Here's the pitch. I guess they think they can get a double play. And he's off and running down the second. That'll break up the double play. He's in there without a throw. Now they got to bring the infield in now, and they do. So here is the 1-1 pitch. And they intentionally walk Sam. That makes sense. That sets up a force play at any base and a double play. And that run means absolutely nothing. Build the lane up. He's 0 for 3, but he's hitting .353 in this World Series. And now a pass ball, wild pitch, an error, you name it. And this game is over, folks. And he's first pitch swinging. And that ball is hit in the left field. Is that deep enough to score the run? He's tagging up. Here's the play at the plate, folks. And the throws offline. And the Giants come back and win this game 3-2, folks. And Christy Matthews picks up win number 3 in this World Series. And the Giants take a 3-2 lead. And we can't look at, that's one thing I hope they fix. And that's being able to see the last play do a replay. And leading New York in a critical 3-2 victory over the Philadelphia Athletics in the Polo Ground. The Giants starter rose to the occasion, tossing a 9 good innings. Mathewson, 9 innings of 6-hit ball as the Giants defended their home field to seize a 3-2 lead in the best of 7 World Series. The clutch at bat came in the bottom of the ninth when the Giants shortstop Bill Delane, facing Chief Charles Bender, had a run-scoring sacrifice fly to give the Giants a 3-2 lead. Tribute to this win to the team's hyper resolve. Unbelievable, folks. Thought for sure the A's had this one. Exactly, Ken. What a crappy way to lose after dominating the game. Nobody for the A's batting wise stood out. I mean, you had Murphy with the inside the park homer. You had what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them with hits. They had their opportunities. They only left 4 men on base. And I've been lucky. These games have been awesome. I've had some great games in these World Series. I think I've only had like 1 blowout. Let's take a look over here at the Giants. Same thing for the Giants. I mean, they got most of their 6 hits. How many hits did they get in that ninth inning? Let's see here. Does it have a scorecard in here? I don't think it does. Let's see here. If I click on the ninth inning, does it do? No scorecard. But out of those 6 hits, I guarantee you 3 or 4 of them was in that ninth inning. Oh, thank you, Jamie. Oh, thank you, Buckshot. Gotta admit, I'm rooting for the A's because anybody knows me, I don't like those stinking Giants. I don't call them stinking Giants for nothing. But Christy Mathewson is a beast. And like I say, he picks up this third win, goes 9 innings, 6 hits, 2 runs, struck out 5, gave up the home run. Poor Chief Bender, 8 2/3, 6 hits, 3 runs, walked 2, and struck out 6. And that walk was a costly walk. And don't forget the hit batter. It's what started that ninth inning off was the hit batter. So we'll be having game number 6 coming up, and that should be. I think we got. I don't think. Let's see if that's right. If Rube Waddell is really pitching. Let's see here. We'll take a look at the Giants starting pitcher for game number 6. And Red Amos is pitching for the Giants. And let's see if Rube's going to be pitching for the A's. And Rube Waddell is pitching for the A's. So the Giants got a chance to win this World Series. Can Rube Waddell keep the A's in it? And been alternating every other game, folks. So is it the A's turn to win? The only games that the Giants have won is the 3 games by Christy Mathewson. And are they going to have to depend on Christy to win game number 7? Or can Mr. Red Ames clinch this World Series for the G-Men? I want to thank Clinton Parks, Jamie, Ken Castro, Buckshot, Aaron Reed, Legend Sports Universe. And I believe that was everybody that came to the game. I want to thank you all for stopping by. Make sure we save this. I'm a little paranoid. I don't want nothing to happen, even though Ootp saves it automatically. Oh, thank you, Buckshot. Like I say, I've been lucky. These World Series games have been great. I think there's only been one blowout in the 3 World Series that I've done, the 03, 4, and 5. So I've been lucky. Can't complain a bit. Close games, fun games. That's for sure. All righty, folks. I'm going to get off of here. Get a little, is it midnight yet? No, it's only 11 o'clock. Get an 11 o'clock snack. And I'll be on tomorrow, and we'll have probably some 1905 World Series. And I'm definitely going to be playing some 1978 New York Yankees and 1978 Atlanta Braves baseball and master game. Until then, folks, you all have a great evening, and you all take care. Oh, you're welcome, Clinton. Thanks for stopping by, bud.